Hey everybody, it's Shannon from More Than a Scale. I hope you're having a blessed day. Today I'm going to talk about boldness and taking big steps in boldness and faith. Come along with me. It's not going to take long, just a few minutes of your day. I promise you, you're going to enjoy this. So come on. And we are back. Thanks for hanging around for a few minutes. So what am I talking about today? Boldness, right? It's being bold in our faith. How did I get on this topic? So I took the kids to a birthday party today for one of their friends. And it just so happens that this birthday is being done at a massive trampoline park. Huge. They had a rock wall. They had dodgeball. They had free fall. They had swings and trapeze. They had all kinds of stuff. But the thing that made me think about bold steps and being bold in our faith was watching my 8-year-old and my 11-year-old do it's probably a 15-foot free fall for the first time onto an airbag. Never done it before. And they didn't even miss. As soon as they realized that it was open, they were in line. Never asked a question, never second guessed themselves, walked right up to the gate and right off into the airbag. It was absolutely awesome. That caused me to think about being bold in who we are, being bold in our personalities, being bold in who God created us to be. So what does being bold in our faith look like, right? Being bold in our faith and being bold in our life. What does that look like? What does it look like for me? What does it look like for you? For me, it's knowing that God's in control and knowing that even though something might be scary and knowing that something might not be what most people would consider to be a smart choice, is the right choice sometimes. It's having the wherefore, the understanding, the thought in my mind of God's got me. God's got this. I'm good. God's led me to it. He's going to lead me through it. How many times do we not do something in life because we're scared to? How many times do we not do something that's presented to us or that's put in front of us because we're scared to do it? We're scared of whatever's going to happen. We're scared to hurt ourselves. We're scared to hear the response from somebody. We have people in front of us, somebody that we know doesn't know the gospel. And we don't share the gospel with that person because we're scared of their response. We're scared that they're going to tell us we're crazy. We're scared that they're going to deny our Christ in front of us and we're not going to know how to react. Or we're telling even telling our kids something. You're telling your kids something or you've got an opportunity to teach your kid a lesson about something. You have an opportunity to teach your kid a lesson about life. And you don't take that bold step and do it because you're scared of the questions that your child, what question are they going to ask me if I say this? What question is their response going to be? Something that I don't know how to answer? What's going to happen next? We live our lives, in personal opinion, most of us live our lives in that mentality. Every day we have big, bold moves that we can make, big, bold steps that we could take. And we're scared to take them. We're scared to make that bold move. I had that moment today. I had somebody who was a friend of mine that I was in really close proximity to today. And I had an opportunity to discuss health-related things with this person. And I didn't do it. I chose not to. Because I was scared of the response that I would get. I was scared I would drive this person away, that this person would not want to talk to me anymore, or would not want to be around me anymore because they'd be fearful that I would just keep asking about health-related stuff. But after we separated and went our own ways, I thought to myself, what was the point? What was the point in having that opportunity and not taking it? What was the point in having that opportunity and not stepping in boldness and stepping in faith? And that led me to think about 2 Corinthians 5:7. For we walk by faith and not by sight. Scripture tells us throughout the entirety of Scripture that God is in control, that God's got us in His hands. And if we're following God's will for our life, if we are in stride with God, that we don't have anything to worry about. Eternity was taken care of by Christ, and then right here and right now is being taken care of by God. We all have big, bold steps to take every day. Very first big, bold step that we all take every day is getting out of bed every morning. But we're all also faced with big, bold steps all day long. So I want to challenge you. To do a couple of things. So the first is I want you in the chat down below. I want you to comment what your big, bold step for the day is going to be, or what it was if you've already done it. Number two, after you've left your comment down in the chat, I want you to think, really think and dwell on what big, bold steps did I not take today because I was scared or because I wasn't paying attention to it or whatever the case is. What big, bold steps did you not take today? Number three, I want you to challenge yourself. I'm challenging you to challenge yourself to take those big, bold steps. Step in faith, not in sight. Put the fear and the worry to the side and step in faith, knowing that God's in control. And that big, bold step that's in front of you is there for a reason. That big, bold step that's in front of you, that may be the next big, bold thing in your life that busts open the next chapter in your life. That big, bold step in front of you, that may result in people coming to know Christ. That big, bold step that's in front of you, it may be a new life lesson learned for your kids. It may be a new life lesson learned for you or somebody else's kids or somebody else. Just take the step. Be confident in yourself. Confident in who God made you. Have the confidence of an 8-year-old and an 11-year-old who's never in their life done a free fall. And they just pop up to the gate and 15 feet off into an airbag. Be that kind of bold. I love y'all. Make sure you subscribe and hit the bell notification that's down there somewhere. Because if you don't push that bell notification, you won't be notified every time we post a new video. I hope y'all are enjoying this. Please, if you have any feedback, leave it in the comments. Go to our main page and find our contact information. Go to the description down below and find our contact information for Facebook and Instagram. Feel free to reach out to us. Ask any questions you'd like. We're open to suggestions for things we need to talk about. If there's something that's on your mind that you feel like needs to be talked about, maybe that's your big, bold step for the day, is reaching out to us and letting us know what's on your heart. We'd love to hear from you. And again, we hope you have a blessed day. Bye.